Hey guys, what's up, Merch University? Hope you guys are having a great day today. This Thursday, and I want to talk to you guys a little just about niche ideas that are selling right now. Um, and so I want, still want to tell you about it. You can jump in on it, and to back it up, I got a little. I've been doing a little marketing on Etsy, but it looks like people, all the shirts that I have up that have to do with going back to school, those are the shirts that are getting the most impressions and the most clicks and the most buys and the most sales and stuff. So, if you're looking for an idea right now, you're struggling right now to find an idea, start making back to school shirts. And I actually only started like a week ago. So I know I'm probably behind just a little bit, but if you want to jump in, you still have time to jump into this niche. And just let me see here. I have hey, what's up, Lord Ahab? Selling, selling what? Hello, Joe. Selling no. He's not selling anything. Okay, I think, man. I can't understand your comment, but yeah. So I sell on merch and I sell on Etsy, and actually have a lot of shirts that are selling on Etsy that are baby bodysuits, like 6 months and older and stuff. So it's kind of crazy. Like I have all, I sell also shirts on there, but I've been putting up a lot of like elementary and school age kids shirts and stuff. And so I've been doing a lot of, I've ever since I've been on Etsy, I've always done promoted listings and stuff, but I've never had the most like impressions and clicks that I'm getting right now. And that has to do with back to school. So I'm assuming that this is a really big niche, and I'm gonna look at my promoted listings now and stuff. And so I just put these up, and I only have like five shirts on Etsy, but my normal shirts that I'm getting maybe like 20 impressions, and I'll get a like. But for these for these for these school ones, man, they're up in the 400s, the 500s. I'm getting like 3 or 4 clicks on them, a day. So uh, that's really good. And I'm going to tell you, like, and what you do when you do it in Etsy, it gives you like analytics, and you're able to, when you're putting your shirt on there, you can add a lot of search terms and you can tag it with a bunch of words. And for example, I have kindergarten, I have first grade, I have second, third, fourth, all the way fifth and sixth. That's as high as I went. I'm trying to keep it elementary, and I'm making shirts for all of those different groups and stuff. And just for an example, like kid for a kindergarten shirt, all the tags that I've been getting, that, and it says it right here. It says this is what buyers have searched for, and it's for this particular one, kindergarten shirt. People have typed that in. People have typed in just kindergarten shirt. They've typed in third grade teacher shirt. They've typed in teacher team shirt. They've typed in back to school. They've typed in fourth grade teacher shirt, fourth grade shirt, back to school shirt, teacher t-shirt, kindergarten teacher, kindergarten, second grade teacher shirt, and third grade shirt. And actually, the second grade shirt is with the two, like two and ND, not the word spelled out. And for the third grade, it's the same thing. It's with the number, not the word. Let me see here. In fourth grade, it's spelled out with the fourth grade, and it's also spelled out with the number for the fourth. Let me see here. So that was recently. I have like three clicks on that one. I know it's not a lot, but I'm just saying, like, I'm getting a lot of impressions. Like, people are searching for these things because this is a really hot topic right now. Let me see here. Try to find another one here. And actually this is the most of the ones I get. It's not coming up with a lot of search terms. So I could tell by this one that this is it's a really hot topic. Back to school is really big, and so I'm looking at this other one. It's pretty much the same search terms that are getting hit: kindergarten, second grade, third grade, fourth grade. I even have first grade. That term is not popping up for me right now. But let me look at these other ones. I'm just trying to go through them. Let me see here, and there's another one I can find. So I'm just search. This is me searching through this, so I'm not paying attention to the chat if you're in there chatting. Let me see here. Fifth grade, I really haven't got any search. There's not a lot of only one search term on my fifth grade shirt. My third grade, 12 searches. Second grade, 6 terms. First grade, let me see. I did get first grade is probably the lowest impressions that I've got. But yeah, it's just kindergarten. People are searching for kindergarten teacher shirt, first grade teacher shirt, kindergarten shirt, teacher team shirt. So it looks like I need to start changing my designs instead of focusing on the kids and saying first grade, whatever, or something about the first grade for the kid. It looks like I need to start focusing on the teacher and the grade. That's what it looks like just from reading these back to school, um team kindergarten. I mean, do them both, but it looks like I'm going to try to go more heavy on the teacher part. So kindergarten teacher and first grade teacher, looks like those are the most. So let me come back over here to YouTube. So the chat, let me see. Oh, it went away. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Cecilia, what's up? She was on the 25 tier for a week. Only sold 2 shirts. Now she's on the 100 tier. Lord Ahab says he has 150 shirts and mugs on Etsy. It's dead. Also have baby onesies too. No, it's not dead, man. This week has been going crazy on Etsy. It's put up some of those back to school shirts, man. I used to sell 4 shirts a day for 6 days zero. Do you know if Amazon did something, or maybe niches are not for July? I think it's kind of like a dead time, maybe, but I think a lot of people are focusing on back to school, and so that's what's going on. And I think there's not really any upcoming holidays coming up. I think back to school is the major thing that's coming up next. After that, it's a lot of people are getting sales for Halloween already, and Thanksgiving and Christmas. People are buying these shirts already. So my focus is going to be back to school right now, and then right after that, it's going to be Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. I'm going to go all crazy on all those 4 niches right now, right away. But this month is going to be focused on for merch and pop sockets. It's going to be back to school. And so that's what I'm focusing on. I'm only selling one shirt a week on Etsy right now. I have about 200 shirts up. You know what I find with Etsy, from the people I talk to, I only have 150 myself, but the more shirts that are on Etsy, the more sales that my friends are getting. So they're getting 4 or 5 sales a day with 500 or 600 listings up on Etsy. Does a bad review what's up, Rain? How does a bad review on size or impression matters? I mean, I guess if you get a bad review on, a bad review anywhere, yeah, it's gonna matter. It's gonna matter. It will matter. Lord Ahab, I want to do more aprons with Printful, but they have a hidden $9 charge for their digitization of embroidery. So your first embroidery costs $9 more plus tax. Uh, my Etsy, or my onesies, the bodysuits price on Etsy is the default, whatever that is. I think it's $20. Um, I think Halloween and Christmas, everything summer related, is too late. I think nope, it's not too late. This is the time to do it. This is actually it might back to school. It might be too late because school starts in August, but shirts are going to be selling. I mean, you can clearly see it through the numbers and stuff. So hey, nothing is really too late, because I was thinking that for like Christmas in July. I think that was late. And it was like June 29th. And I'm like, I'm gonna make one back to school or Christmas in July shirt. And then July 1st hit and it sold. I mean, so people, it depends how you're pricing your stuff and how you're keywording it, but people are going to find your stuff. So make sure you just get it out there, because not a lot of people are doing back to school. You just have to get in there and jump and do it. So don't be afraid. Don't ever be afraid to say that it's too late to get into anything, because it's not. I know people who are selling Mardi Gras shirts right now. Mardi Gras is far away off. I know people who are selling Valentine's Day shirts. I know people who are these holiday shirts. People are buying them year round, and so I mean, just over even after after every holiday, people are still buying those shirts at the holiday pass. I know well over what is it? March 17th, people were still buying St. Patrick's Day shirts. Well over Easter, people were still buying Easter shirts. Well over these holidays, people are still buying these shirts. So don't be afraid to put them up. Just put them up. So don't ever think like, oh man, if somebody's telling you not to put up something, I mean, that you shouldn't be listening to them. I mean, don't be afraid to ever put up designs. I mean, because you never know. Even if you just put up one, it's not late, because we used to do Christmas before, when merch started, people were waiting like the month before. But now our people are getting smarter, and now we're making Christmas shirts. What is it? It's July. And a happy, 5 more months. It's going to be December, and so we're starting to get smarter and making shirts 4 or 5 months ahead of time than what they should be, just so our shirts can get in the market. And for Christmas, um, it's going to be saturated if you're just doing Merry Christmas, or you're doing, like some plain Santa shirt. But if you're getting in there and you're finding a niche, like something that's focused and, that's, niche down. And by that, I mean, here's the example I always give. Um, I was at a restaurant in December of last year, and this guy walked in and he had like a baseball hat on. It said like some baseball team, local college, and on his shirt he was wearing a long sleeve shirt, and the shirt was a picture of a catcher, and that catcher was dressed in Santa Claus gear. So I mean, had baseball gear, but the catcher was wearing Santa Claus. It was Santa Claus. So I mean, he clearly bought that because he's a baseball player, and it's a catcher with Santa Claus on it. So I mean, that's kind of how you have to think. I mean, that was just one position of one sport. So I mean, you could do a quarterback of a football team. You know you could do a wrestler. You could do, every sport, a tennis player of Santa. You can do all kinds of niches. You could do an elf of Santa, an elf of a pitcher of a baseball, or an elf of a quarterback of a football, or anything. I mean, there are tons of ways to spin things to go into different niches. But what I just came to focus on the back to school. I hope you guys can get in there and make some shirts and just get after it, because it looks like that's what people are buying. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you guys later. All right, bye.